Hello and welcome back, my name is Sandsandal and this is Let's Play the Guild 3. Now, today, it's really limited in what I can do anymore. I've achieved about everything that's possible with the available avenues that we have. We have also, we've basically achieved the American dream here. We started from nothing and we have everything now. There's really no competition anymore. We are all the way up here and the other AI is basically stagnating over here. So there's literally only going up for us. We can't possibly fail. Even if I get my main character, which is Michael Jordan, dead, I will have no consequences of him. Now that's all good, but that doesn't make me give up. I want to show you the trick that I showed in the last video, in the later part of the video, and that trick basically applies to any game you have where the NPC has some buildings. Now I can't do it on this playthrough. I did it with these guys in the last video because they were the only dynasties with 2 buildings, but all the other dynasties either don't own a building or only has 1 building. So for example, these guys, they won't trade their 1 building because it's their main residence. Kind of ish, even though it's a craftsman hut and yeah, that's not really a resident. They can actually get more children. Somehow they still can get children because NPCs or AI don't actually have to be in a house or residence to actually do the get offsprings action. They will automatically do that action once they marry and it will go over instantaneously and they will 100% guaranteed get pregnant. So there's really no way for me to limit their population in this playthrough other than what I've done already. And the ways that I've done it has basically made me guaranteed, like it's been 13 years, I've already won the game. There's no way I'm gonna lose, okay? So now I actually wanna go over to Patriot's Empire to show the trick that I did last episode. In the later stages of the game. Now that trick basically makes it so you're able to purchase and acquire any buildings even though you're at your cap. So if you're at your cap, you can still buy that building or get a certain building that you really want. Now if you want to use that trick, I recommend you to do it on a playthrough that you're not going to be 100% serious with, or you're not going to have a lot of you don't want to invest a lot of time in it. This trick basically allows you to get any building for almost free, okay? So again, if you really don't want to ruin your playthroughs with easier gameplay than usual, I recommend you just not sticking away from dynastic trade and trying to focus on everything except dynastic trade. Now, I'll show you how you do this trick basically. So you start off with, okay, so these guys, this dynasty, well, they're doing pretty well off. They have a craft, they have a bakehouse, and they have a farmhouse. And of course, we don't have any deals with them. They are basically just a random, non-allied dynasty. And so what we want is we want to establish on Niles, right? Most dynasties take into consideration that you are a player, so they give it more weight. And the determined weight is actually, it says it right here, but on the dynastic trade or establish an alliance, it doesn't actually say it, so it doesn't really have a value for them. It's really dependent on who you are and what you have and how much money you have, your title, your status, your positions in the office tree. But if you see here, okay, so let's go for the most expensive. So 8,968 gold, that's how much weight they put on that building, okay? So I'm gonna trade them an alliance. I'm not gonna give them anything else except an alliance. You can see it right here. Nothing is checkmarked except establishing an alliance. And I want this building an alliance, and I'm gonna propose it, and they will accept it. Now you must say, oh no, that's because you're a squire. You have unlocked a lot of buildings, you have a lot of influence or ambition unlocked. Also your level is pretty high. You can say that, yeah, sure. Also you have politic office. But that really just, you can do that with any any actual dynasties. And now here's another thing. You can just straight up cancel your alliance and do this again. And boom, you just got their other building. And you can repeat this action infinitely. Now, there is a consequence to that, okay? So now I have 15 buildings out of 12. My max limit, according to my title, is 12. And I have 15, so I can go way above that. I don't even have to build any buildings because I can just wait for the AI to build a building with their amazingly cash-funded business that like vaults basically. Because this game actually has like the AI in this game is very fucking okay. I'm not gonna like pretend it's something else. And I can just wait for them to build buildings, and I'll just buy it from them like this. And again, like if I wanted to cash instead, I could basically turn around and say, okay, you know what? I want to give you your building back, okay? But you're gonna give me money for it. So I want all your money, and they will accept it because this deal is too good to pass over. Okay, so now they have 0 money, and I don't really lose anything in this trade. I can straight up cancel the deal again. And then, you know what? I still want that building, okay? You better give me that building. And what the hell is this? This is just stupid. This AI is stupid. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with it. That's the last trick you can use in this game that really is a game changer, okay? I mean, I hope they fix all these issues before multiplayer, but I don't see it coming within a couple of months. I know the next patch is going to be on the office tree, so you can get some abilities. There's going to be less spam on the sessions as a judge, but again, that really doesn't fix a lot of the fundamental issues. That's why I'm recommending people that ask, okay, so if you really want to play this game, it's great. I recommend you try to wait for a huge discount, or just if you're a big fan of the series and the game, you might want to invest in hopes that this project will keep on going. Now, what does that mean for me? I mean, I don't feel like playing the game anymore. There's no fun for me at this point, because like I can achieve about anything without even lifting a finger, like except like maybe 3-4 clicks, and that's about it. And so what I want to do is actually go start on the Guild 2 and want to play a small series on that, revisit it, and maybe try other games that have similar concepts as a Guild 3, where it's business management and fun. So I mean, this game is great. There's no denying that. There's a lot of fundamental issues with it, though. There's a lot of AI issues that makes the game unplayable, unfun very quickly once you've had your first, your second, your third playthrough. That's about it. That's how many playthroughs you can get, which is about like 30 hours. So it might be worth it to some people, it might not be. And again, there's also like DLC packs or certain specific packs. They've already introduced it on on eBay. They have this Aristocrat edition, which is on eBay or Amazon. I'm not sure which side it was. I'll probably put it up here. And the price for that, it's fucking crazy. And I mean, unless they're planning for Q4 end of the year release, which I don't see coming because so many fucking issues with the game and it's lacking so much. There's no way somebody's gonna pay that much money for it, okay? And if they're gonna basically make it so there's just gonna be DLCs, so you can actually play the game and have fun, I'm not gonna continue playing this game. If there's not gonna be a variety of things to do, because at this point you can just do everything with one character and you basically have done everything in the game. Now this is gonna be a way shorter video. 10 minutes is about the shortest video I've had probably, and yeah, I mean I'm gonna try to do a bit more things here. in this playthrough in my personal time, but I'm going to be trying to revisit Guild 2 instead and have fun on that game. With the Vegeta mod pack, of course. You really don't want to play the vanilla version. It's really lacking. So again, another example of the game series having issues with the vanilla compared to like a modded version of the community. Now, that's about it for this playthrough. I want to thank everybody for joining me on this amazing journey. Again, I have a Discord in the description if you want to join, and thank you very much for tuning in, and have a good one.